Hey everyone, Google just dropped Gemini 3 Flash. It's fast, it's cheap, and it's powerful. But as always, it's best to put it to the test by trying to actually build something with it. And what better way to test it but to make some games? So in today's video, I'll be using both Google AI Studio and their new IDE, Anti-Gravity, to put Gemini 3 Flash through its paces. I'll be showing you how I built this 2D endless runner with just a single prompt. It has visual polish, screen shake, effects, and I tried something harder. I went ahead and built a full 3D shooter arena. It has waves of enemies, different enemy types, full controls, fully 3D, and again, just pretty much with one single prompt. Now here's the thing, Gemini 3 Flash is really fast. But with that speed comes a trade-off. And you will see that if you just blindly try to one-shot games like this, you will actually end up with games that are not that great. They can be buggy, and in the worst case, they can be downright unplayable. But I'm going to show you a simple trick today that helps Gemini 3 Flash to work every single time. And it's all about the context and prompting that you give it. So sit tight as I'll show you how to get the most out of this model, both in terms of speed as well as performance. All right, so here we are in Google's new IDE Anti-Gravity. And the prompt here is an endless runner where you are a snowman avoiding obstacles in a wintry environment. All right, so I'm going to just kick this off. And so you can see the game is here. It looks pretty decent at first glance, but you will realize very shortly that the collisions aren't actually working. So this game is not actually playable. So this is the problem when you just one-shot games using a model like Gemini 3 Flash. This prompt that we have over here is just too simple. So I built a tool specifically to solve this problem. It's called TinyPRD. Just paste that prompt that you use into this text box over here, switch this mode into game mode. Here's the generated PRD that has come up. It's expanded this single prompt that you have into a detailed game design document over here. Just copy the generated PRD and then we're just going to paste it in here. This is going to kick off just like it did before. And this time, as you will see, the collisions do actually work and you will be able to lose the game. And if you recall with our previous one, no collisions were working. Whereas if you look over here, this one has a nice bounce. There's a very subtle animation when it jumps up and because it kind of squishes. And you will see that these obstacles have some variation to them. The visual aesthetic over here is also a lot more consistent. And I'm just going to knock into this. You can see there was a screen shake and the scoring works correctly. The best scores, as you can see in the top right hand corner, is being saved. When I do jump over obstacles and avoid them correctly, the score does flash. So this is a lot more consistent and a lot better. And all we needed to do was to just get that same prompt, but putting it into a spec gives you much better results.